Hello everyone, Tawana Michelle here, Narcissistic Abuse Recovery Coach and Mental Health Therapist. And today we are going to talk about whether or not the narcissist is able to control their behaviors. If you are dealing with someone who is a narcissist, then you know there is a pattern of behavior that they exhibit that can be very manipulative, very harmful, and very identifiable. There are certain character traits. Narcissistic personality disorder is a personality. So we're talking about character here, basically who these people are. So you are going to see these same types of traits show up over and over again. You're going to see the grandiosity. You're going to see the feeling of superiority. You're going to see the need for admiration and the need for control. You're going to see manipulation and gaslighting. You're going to see emotional abuse or maybe even other types of abuse that are harmful. And you're going to see the narcissistic abuse cycle where these people initially come off as very loving and caring and nurturing. And then they start to kind of devalue you and they become more abusive, and then they discard you and hoover and basically start all over. So you are going to see these things over and over with the narcissist. And because these patterns of behavior are so predictable and so common for the narcissist, it begs the question, can they control this? Are they doing these things intentionally? Is this outside of their control? Are they choosing this behavior? Or does this just occur kind of naturally to them? So there are two parts to that question. Whether or not they can control the behavior in the moment, I would say absolutely yes. Why do I think they can control the behavior? Also, if you've been with a narcissist, then you know there are times when they are in complete control. They're poised, they are appropriate, they may even be charming and charismatic. They know how to put on the public face. So many of them will be on their best behavior around family and friends. They might be on their best behavior on the job. In public in general, they're going to try to appear to be as not only normal, and I hate to use that word, but I'm saying that compared to the narcissistic behaviors, they're going to try to appear healthier. Let me say that, because a part of the manipulation of the narcissist is to deceive people. When you come forward with your story about the narcissist engaging in these behaviors that are harmful, these people who have not seen that side of him or her may not believe that. And so another thing that they do as a part of their manipulation is they triangulate and they get their flying monkeys and get all these people on their side to support them and to go against you. And so they have to pretend to be someone else around others. Now, the second part of that is they cannot always pretend. The mask is going to slip off. So even on the job, there may be a moment where they have a narcissistic rage, narcissistic jealousy comes out. They may manipulate a situation with a coworker, especially considering a promotion or such. So there are moments where the mask may come off around family and friends. They may lose control of their anger and they may kind of let that other part of them slip. So for the most part, they can try and hide and disguise who they really are, but there are going to be moments where you are going to see that narcissism come out. Now, the second part of the answer to that question, whether or not narcissists can control their behaviors, is that, as I mentioned, there are moments where they can be in control and pretend to be healthier human beings. But when we are talking about character traits, personality traits, behavior patterns that are ingrained in who they are, that's not something that is chosen or controlled. Now, the specific things that they may do to manipulate you is a choice, right? The narcissistic abuse cycle is a choice to a certain degree. They can choose to not engage in this behavior if they have the awareness that they are a narcissist and that they are engaging in these harmful behaviors for the purpose of controlling and manipulating situations and making themselves appear to be more superior. So if they have the awareness that they're doing these things, then they can Try and get some help and do something about it. Now, I've put out other videos about whether or not the narcissist can change. I recently just released a short um, titled, Does the Narcissist Seek Help? Check those videos out because that will give you more information on that particular topic. So basically, it's really hard for the narcissist to change, close to impossible, because of just the very nature of narcissism, being something that is a defense mechanism that limits one from being able to see the parts of them that they don't like, that they would consider weaknesses, that they may consider flaws, the parts of them that are related to maybe trauma or even core toxic shame, which is at the root of narcissism. It's all a facade. It's not something that they are consciously aware of, but it's definitely a facade. And so, because these people have created this persona to survive emotionally and psychologically, as far as that goes, it's not necessarily a choice. Like, let me say a conscious choice. It's not a conscious choice for someone to choose to be a narcissist. And if someone is a narcissist, there are going to be patterns of behaviors that we're going to see consistently. They happen automatically. The behaviors are just going to just be natural occurrences over time that we're going to see. The specific things that they do, um, that are direct and specific to you, are things that they choose. So because a narcissist has an innate need to feel in control of a situation, especially in relationships, that need for control is in alignment with who they are as narcissists. It's not something that they choose, right? We don't choose personality traits, we just have them. So it's, if I can identify it and I think it's a problem, then I can change it. If I can't identify it as a problem, then I'm not going to change it. So the narcissist has, let me say, limited control over their behavior. Okay, it's limited. The mask is going to fall off, even if they're in situations where they don't want to show that narcissistic side. It's gonna happen. And because they are narcissists, they are going to have these consistent sets of behaviors and personality traits that we're going to see that is not completely within their control. Listen, let me tell you though, that does not mean that we have to have sympathy for these people. We don't have to feel sorry for them because they have these conditions, that they have limited ability to change. It does not justify their behavior. It just is what it is. It does not mean we have to, accept the things that they do, and we have to continue to give them chances because they are unlikely to change. Okay, they are narcissists. It's who they are. So let me know what you guys think about that. Do you think narcissists have the ability to control their behaviors? Do you think it is always an intentional choice that they make? Or do you think they have limited or even no control over that at all? I'm very interested in hearing your opinion. So also like this video if you liked it and you found the information helpful. Share it out with others that you think may benefit. If you have not subscribed to this channel, what are you waiting on? We'd love to have you be a part of this community. And thank you so much for watching. Until next time, take care. Bye.